everyone, it's Sam here, and I'm finally able to share with you all the brand new mini collection. This is a mini paper collection from Made to Surprise, and it's Under the Sea. Now, if you have been following Made to Surprise for some time, this collection we actually brought out probably about 18 months ago, I think it was. Yeah, probably around 18 months ago. They were stamps and background papers and dies, and it came with the slide and reveal die set, and you could create these really cool under the water scenes and stuff. So we have gone back through the archives, let's say, and every other month you will get these mini paper collections which will have your images coloured for you, coordinating background papers. There might be washi tape, there might be ephemera packs, there might be decoupage, but it will all have a focus just around paper. So you won't need any of your dies, you just need adhesive, card blanks, cardstock, and you can build fun cards. Now with this launch, what we've done is we've made a load of bundles using past die sets. So if there's maybe a die set collection that you missed out on, I've gone through and looked at past collections and what I think this theme would work well with, and we put bundles together. As always, the product is all available individually, but you do have the options to buy those bundles as well. So what do we have? We've got the 70-piece ephemera pack. So if you watch the VIP video that I did making this card here, you would have seen this ephemera pack. So it was just a little sneak peek of what was coming. And you can see there just this cute little tiered card that I've made using some of the characters. But what I didn't show you was the extras. So we've launched this brand new 8x8 paper pad. You get, well, it's really, the way I've done it is you get these two sheets here which have two scenes on them. So you've got 4 backgrounds. You get 4 of each design, so you've got plenty of backgrounds. But the idea is, rather than having a whole 8x8 sheet of just one background, you can snip these down and they will fit onto lots of parts of the past collections. And again, you'll see that with the samples in a moment. So like this one here, if I just show you this one quickly, actually, I've just taken that little bit to go on the front of that slider card. So you don't need to have the whole size, and I think you can have quite a bit of waste that way. So by having these smaller sections, I just think it's been a bit easier. I mean, I've loved putting the cards together. Gemma's samples are here as well, and I'll show you all of those. But you also get these little topper sheets as well, which have lots of sentiments there for you, or bits you can cut out as well. You've got something for everyone. You've got past characters, but there's some new ones in there as well. And the other sheet here, you've got this one here. You've got all these decorative strips to make your cards, and again some fun little bits at the top there. And then you've got 2 really lovely backgrounds here, so if you do want those bigger sizes and just to cover a larger area, then you've got that as well. Everything coordinates, all the colours match, so it makes just makes it really fun to put together. And then these are the washi tape strips. So you get 3 sheets. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different designs. And again, you'll see them on some of the samples. Really lovely. Again, just a nice little addition just to complement the other parts there. Also, from the old collection that's still on the website is this one here. We've ordered a few extra units in just to make sure we've got enough for people to purchase if they're buying any bundles. But these sentiments work perfectly with this whole collection. So there's a mix of the topper sheets with these sentiments and also some stamped sentiments from this set here that you'll see in the samples. So that's all of the new product. Now also what I want to say is my samples in a minute, which I'll show you, I made all of them using this one pad, and this is all I've got left. The only thing I took from this extra pack was this extra starfish. So if you just took him away, all of the 7 samples that I've made were all just using that one ephemera pack. So I wanted to just show how much you can get out of this and how many cards you can make. And this, I've still got some there. I could definitely get, you know, a couple of cards with that. So let's start off with this one here. So this is just a fun fold. This you can use without dies, but I have used these with the Creative Craft products. Actually, it was the inverted scallop. But I've created this slimline little aperture card here, little kind of diorama. And you can see how lovely these ephemera are. So these are all new designs, but the characters, or him actually, and the seahorse have been done before, but these are newer ones. And then I've used the sentiment there from the stamp set, I will always love you. And then I'll do the samples that I've done just so you can see, like I said, how much you can get from that one ephemera pack. This one here, Get Well Soon, and this is using the slide and reveal and the 5x7. So this is part of a bundle if you wanted to get this die set as well. And this was the die set that this collection originally launched with. So you can see inside there, I've got the whale, got the stingray, some of the crabs, and the papers there. So that's one of those background papers. You can see how that works. And then these ones on the side. And I've used the water droplets, which were from my Papercraft Society kit, just to decorate the sides there. I've then done this one. So this is using the landscape tower die set. Again, this is part of a bundle that we've put together. Again, similar kind of motion to the other card that I showed you there. And I've used a mix of the water droplets and my accent glaze. I just used a embossing folder from my stash there. You can see one of the strips there along the side and the sentiment there from the paper pack. And again, just a small part of that scene paper in the background there. And I've just doubled up the landscape tower to create this really fun card, and that all folds down into a 5x7 size. This one here, which I've already shared, really fun little tiered one. I've got tutorials on the channel, and I probably will do a tutorial on this one as well for the Made to Surprise channel. This one here I've just kept really simple on the front, but it just shows those papers, that sentiment, and that's one of the washi strips there with the little crabs. It's really cute. And then this one was using the Simple Pop-Ups die set. Again, this is part of a new bundle that we put together. Just, I thought it worked really well as creating like a bit of maybe like a, you know, the seabed with all of the crabs there and the treasure chest. And then I've just used the stamp Best Fishes, and I've used the accent glaze just to create this kind of water effect, which you can see on this card as well. And the accent glaze, you can get 2 bottles, I think. There's a really good offer for VIPs on the hub. You can see how that all looks and how I've used the accent glaze as well to make the little bubbles. So if you don't have the water droplets, the actual hard ones here, you can still create that bubble effect using the accent glaze as well. And then this is a top fold 6x6 card, and it's using the square super slider die set. Again, we've put a bundle together using this one. And you just pull the tab and it says, "You are a star." I've used all the starfish there, the background paper with the starfish there, and I've just made sure you can see the little seahorse as well. I've put Ollie the octopus on one of those wobblers. These are really quite stiff wobblers, but I just love the dimension I still get there as well. And then again, just use some of my accent glaze to create the little bubbles on the side. And then I've done this one here using the turn and reveal. So happy birthday, just a couple of the little fun characters there. You can see that whole piece that's just cut in half and stuck on a DL card blank. And I've used, again, the accent glaze all over there. And then you've got the little arrow and the dolphin will pop out the top there. You can see how that one works. So I just wanted to, again, like I said, I looked back at past collections and I thought the turn and reveal was perfect for the dolphin, the whale, even the octopus, which you'll see Gemma's one in a moment. And then that just slides back down like so. So these ones then are by Gemma. So she's done these lovely ones for me. So this one here, she did a similar version, but it was a 5x7, I believe, when we launched the Under the Water collection with the slide and reveal dies. But it's a really fun style, just using the papers there to create that depth and all the little characters, and then that sentiment, the sea calls to me, and lots of space to write your message, and then it all folds flat and that will go into an envelope. And then she's used the square slide and reveal, so I use the rectangle. There's a bundle deal with the square one. So she's used the washi tape, I think, around the edge there, and then created the scene there. She's used the stamps from that sentiment stamp set, and then "You Are a Star" in the middle. I think that's really nice. And I like the way she's done the background there as well, with strips of the washi. I think, no, they're strips from the paper pad actually. And then all the little tiny ephemera pieces there on the sentiment. Again, great cards, lots of space to write your messages. And then this one's the 5x7 portrait. So I showed you this one using the 5x7 landscape, okay, which is a bundle deal, but you can also get the portrait, so it has that solid piece through the middle. Really nice inked background there, and then just created that scene, hugs and fishes, it's your birthday. The tower fold's one of my favourites, and it's liked by many of you. I know this one's a firm favourite. It's just a fun card style, and you can use it for pretty much any scenes and, you know, occasions. And then she's done this one. This is using the circle super slider die set, so there is a bundle for this one. And she's used, I believe these are the Creative Craft products, little shaker domes. Created a little shaker there, and then you pull the tab, have a turtly awesome birthday, and she's heat embossed that one. I love the use of the holographic card there, and then the paper is that one whole sheet that she's used on that one. And then this one here, she's just done a simple pop-up using the Simple Pop-Ups die set. So a nice little, it's more like an A6 size. And then when you open it up, you've got the pop-up there. I just like the use of that, again, that whole kind of background paper there that she's used. I will always love you. And some of the characters there. And there are some of the little water droplets on there as well. And then Gemma's made this super one here using the turn and reveal, but this is a 7x7 size card. So that's how it would be when the person receives it, and then they just turn the tab and up pops Ollie the octopus. Really fun. And then she's used the starfish there and the sentiment, you are a star. And this one's all encased in the acetate there, so it looks like he is under the water. And then he just disappears behind the seaweed there. So that is everything to show you from the new Under the Sea collection. These mini paper collections, like I said, they'll be launching every other month. And they're just nice little top-ups to what you might already have. But like I said, if you don't have any of the dies, but you want to make fun cards, you can do things like this. You can create these styles. Some of these dies as well, I've got them on my channel showing you how to use them without dies. Things like this as well, you know, no dies are needed to make that. That was just all cut, and then I made the curved shape using my scissors. So there's something here for everybody. And obviously if you don't like colouring, then these are great because it's all done for you and you can just have lots of fun, you know, creating it and sticking them all down. And I love this one. I love the little kind of like aquarium kind of look there, and all the kind of texture from the accent glaze and the water droplets there as well. So I hope you enjoy this new collection. All of the links to this product will be shared in the description box below. You'll see all the bundles there as well if you did want to take advantage of those. I will be live at 12:30 on the Craft Stash Facebook page, where I'll be doing a couple of brand new demos and different cards using this collection and just showing it in a little bit more detail. See you all then. Bye.